Okay, I'm trying out a new tripod, so I'm hoping this works. I'm still using my front-facing camera so I can like see myself, so I can make sure I'm in frame. So today's Monday, it is 8:05 a.m. and I have a lot to do today, and I have a lot of errands to run, and normally when I have a lot of errands to run, I don't put makeup on, but I'm focusing on my eyes and my forehead today, because since, you know, I'm wearing a mask, it's not gonna, that's why if my makeup looks weird, that's what's happening. I'm only focusing on my eyes today. And I wanted to put makeup on because I wanted to feel a little put together, because I'm starting something new today. I promise this is relevant. This isn't to writing. I mean, I'm all over the place. I haven't had enough coffee. But do I need blush? Sure, put a little bit on. So today I have to run to Ulta to return a primer. So I'm going to do that first. And then I want to run, I'm not sure if I want to go to Michael's or Target. I definitely need to go to Target because I need dog food. But I want to get a bullet journal. And I want to start bullet journaling again. I stopped when I got laid off last year because I was like, well, there's no point. Everything's falling down. So, and then I just started to use like Google Calendar for what little things I had to do anymore. And I like Google Calendar. I still like Google Calendar, but I feel like I need a bullet journal because I prefer pen and paper. Like, I just really do. So I'm not sure if I want to get a bullet journal at Target or Michael's. The last time I went to either place was earlier last week. They were so picked over. They were getting rid of a lot of their winter stuff and making room for all of their, like, you know, new spring stock and stuff. So I'm not sure if they have any more, if they have any stock in yet or not. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. I also have to take my car in. There's a recall on the airbag, so I have to go to the Toyota factory, not factory. I have to go to Toyota, and I get to hang out there for a couple hours as they replace the faulty airbag. So thankfully I haven't gotten any accidents. But the thing I want to start new today is I want to start getting better at managing my time and being productive. Up until the pandemic last year, I was very on the, okay, we need to get out of this toxic productivity culture that's starting to come out on like YouTube and Instagram and stuff, because a lot of the videos were so focused on productivity that people were getting overwhelmed by it, people were getting lost in it, and people were starting to put their self-worth into it, and it started to become too much, and it was like pushing to be productive like 24/7. And I was like, no, you do not need to be productive 24/7. Like, you can relax. And there was a lot of get out in front of the TV, don't sit down on the couch, and da-da-da. And it's like, you know what? We as Americans run ourselves ragged. We need to just chill. You know, and then pandemic happened, and the whole thing about the pandemic was like, now you do need to stay on your couch and chill. So it's like, well, shit. And so I want to get back on, I don't want to say I want to get back on the productivity train. I want to find a balance again, because last year my mental health was really, really bad. So it was a lot of self-care and relaxing, and, well, I don't even want to say relaxing, but like trying to relax, trying to make my mind relax and not have anxiety attacks every day. So there was a lot, so I didn't get a lot done, you know, because when you're suffering with anxiety and depression and stuff, you can't get stuff done. Like, it's a battle, and sometimes you lose the battle that day, you know, like, so you just end up on the couch a lot. And I have an issue with social media. Like, I am a compulsive social media checker, and I was starting to get better. And then the pandemic hit, and that was literally the only way we could connect with friends. And I was like, and it made it worse for me. So this week, I want to start getting back to not being on electronics and on my phone as much. I have, hold on, sorry, you're going to get me making a mess of things and crazy hair. I have Atomic Habits by James Clear. I took the dust jacket off, but I started reading this, and it's really fascinating. I'm not one for a lot of self-help books because a lot of them are like not, I won't get into it, but this one's really cool. This one takes a lot of psychology and science into it, and I really like it, and I need to start reading it again. I'm only on page like 49. Well, I lied. So I got it from the library, and I got to page like 100 and some, excuse me, and then I had to give it back to the library. But now I bought it, and I need to start reading it again because this is really fascinating. I think this is really going to help me relook at how I do things and how I form my habits, because I have a lot of bad habits I need to break. Like, they're bad. Like, I will sit down to write, and then I end up on social media the whole time and get like 50 words done. And it's an issue. Literally, social media is the reason why my book isn't done yet. And I say, oh, I'm a slow writer, and really, and I am a slow writer. Like, I am a slow writer. But it's really social media that's the big hindrance, and I want to beat that. And so with my bullet journal and vlogging about it and telling my husband about it, because Tim he agreed to be my accountability partner on this, and my therapist is even in on it. So I want to kick my social media habit. I want to kick it. I want to kick it. I want to kick it. I want to have a healthy relationship with it. I want to be better. I want to have a better balance with productivity and rest. And today is the day. Today's the day we're going to do it. So I have rambled on for 7.5 minutes already. So you're probably sick of me. I'm going to finish getting ready, and then we're going to go on some shopping adventures. So Michael's had like absolutely nothing to. I tried to get some video. I'll try to edit it so it's not real shaky or real fast. But they have a bunch of signs everywhere that says, new and exciting things are happening. Please bear with us, or something like that. I'm like, so great. I just didn't want to order any of this stuff from Amazon, but I did get some stuff. So I'll show it to you later when I'm not in the car, because I have to go home and go to the bathroom. And I'm hungry, so let's get back home, and I have some things to do at home. I want to clean out my car and do some laundry before I take it in to get serviced. Okay, so I got a new journal. Look how pretty this is. It's also really soft, and it's not showing up the greatest on camera, but you can see so it's red, and then you can see it's kind of not really discolored, but it's gold sparkle. It's not showing. There we go. You can see it. So nice faux leathery kind of feel to it. And then it's just plain, but it does come with this already made, so that's nice. And then the rest of it is just dotted lines. And I got these stickers. These were on sale. These were like the only stickers that I could like find. Michael's was just so... Look how gorgeous these are. And then I have a bunch of washi tape, which kind of matches. I know, like, these colors don't really match, like, the red, but this was so pretty. They had a bunch of other colors, but nothing I really liked. They didn't have, like, any black or, like, dark blue or... So, I love this. And then I got some Post-it notes, some tabs, and then I got these kind of tabs because I plan to write stuff on these that I can move around, because I'm tired of, like, writing stuff on a daily or a weekly or something, then I don't get it done that day, and then I kind of have to, like, cross it out, and it looks messy. So I'm gonna do these instead. And then I just got new pens, and then I've got my markers, and I've got some videos on, and I'm going to, I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just going to do my first page. And because it's the 22nd already, I'm not going to start with March's month. I'm going to just do maybe like a weekly for the rest of March and then do April. So while I was at the Toyota dealership, I have to be very careful and not move, because if I do, you get that. While I was at the Toyota dealership, I wrote out a chapter I wanted to rewrite, chapter 34. I was calling it chapter, sorry. I can't put my camera anywhere else. I can close the curtain. I can close the curtain, Chelsea. Okay, so we're back. Anyways, it's sort of better. Anyways, I wrote out by hand chapter 34, and there's a part in it where I say that they stopped and stared at this path off the main road that was cast in shadow, which was a direct contrast to the clear sky above. And I'm like, they're in Glastonbury. Because I had wanted to put a direct contrast to the rare clear sky above, because I'm like, isn't England rainy? But then I'm like, maybe I should check that out. Maybe that's a stereotype. And so 20 minutes later, I am on weatherspark.com reading about the average weather in Glastonbury with a lot of charts. Let me show. Like, I've been reading through. I mean, literally, it's just, oh, hello, ad. It's just one word, just one word. One word led me to being pretty fascinated about Glastonbury's average. One word. One word. So I also put a tweet out about, because I like to double check with real people, because like Google can tell you like the average and stuff, but like with weather and stuff, it's better to hear from like real people who, not that the people creating the website and like documenting all this data aren't real people, but it's nice to hear from people living there, like in real time. It's 5 o'clock. I've been running all day. I'm tired, but I want to finish typing out. Where'd it go? I want to finish typing out this little chapter. I mean, these pages are tiny, so like this isn't a very big notebook, like not at all. See, so I want to, and it's only like 4 pages, so I want to finish typing this out, and I need to get off of the Weather Channel, basically. You guys, this is a thick book. Look, look how pretty. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. It's 10 o'clock. I think this is going to be my reward today for finishing chapter. So, it's chapter 34, not chapter 33 like I thought it was. Oops. But this is going to be my reward today for finishing this chapter that I'm working on. So It smells like a book. It smells like it's going to be amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. Can we just right now? I mean, just look at this. There we go. It's so pretty. You know, I'm just gonna end up reading this and like doing nothing else the rest of the day. Except the garage, because I told Tim I would, so I have to get that done. Okay, gonna finish this chapter. I have been handwriting it in this little notebook here. So I've got a few pages. And I'll type that up later. So, but I've had a better flow going because I'm not on my computer, so it's not as easy to flip through social media. So, all right, let's get back to it. Okay, so I got like 8 pages front and back written in this, and they're not very big pages, but I got, there it is, a lot done. So I'm very excited. So my hand's actually starting to hurt, so I'm going to take a break. My grocery order should be here any second now, so the dog's going to bark her little head off. And then I'm going to read. Hi, hello. Did I forgo all of my responsibilities today and speed read this? Absolutely. Absolutely. I had to know how it ended. I had to know what happened. I also just pre-ordered the sequel, which comes out on April 20th. So, I'm in love. I'm also getting a lot of, some, ACOTAR vibes from this book. But that's okay. It's fine. That's, you know, I'm not mad about it. I very much enjoyed this. Very much. This was very good. I did notice a lot of typos in here, like there should have been question marks instead of periods, or like some of the quotation marks were gone, but I don't even know why I'm pointing that out. I just want to talk about it, but like I don't want to spoil it for you. If you like fantasy romances with some spice, get this series. So this is the first one, From Blood and Ash. And then the second is A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, which is this one. And then I don't remember what the third one's called, but I ordered it off of, I ordered, yep. I pre-ordered it. So now, it is, what, I don't even know what time it is. I don't know, my phone won't show me. It's like 4 o'clock, 4:30? I don't know. Oops. I don't really want to write right now. I should do the thing that I promised him I would do today, and that is clean the garage. So I'm going to go change, and then I'm going to fill 2 contractor bags full of nasty stuff that we have to throw out. Then I'm going to shower, and then I think I'll write. Yep. Sorry, I got distracted by 2 cats fighting next door. I will check in with you guys with my writing update later. Hi, good morning. I'm not in frame. Okay. Good morning. It is the 24th at 9:29 a.m. I'm on my second cup of coffee. You can tell I like this mug. And I had a pretty quiet morning, so I think I mentioned before that I have been getting all of like my social media stuff out of the way first thing in the morning. That way I feel like I'm good for the rest of the day. And so far, so good. I had a nice relaxing morning, did some energizing yoga, so I feel a little more awake. Got ready and stuff, so feel ready to write. Okay, so I am still working on chapter 34. So it's a kind of fight scene. They're kind of traveling and they meet some bad stuff on the road. And there's also like some magic in this because they're trying to get to Avalon. And so I've rewritten this chapter like 3 times in the past, like 3 days. So I have 687 words of this chapter, like the first 687 words, and I like those. And then the rest of it, I've rewritten a few times, mostly in this little journal. As you can see, I've got quite a few. You can see all the scratches and stuff, because I just don't like the pacing of it. I don't know, it feels kind of drawn out and not really, it feels kind of boring. So if I'm bored with it, the reader's going to be bored with it. So I don't know if I'm going to write. I did write a little bit actually last night while Tim was watching YouTube videos and stuff. And I have a really cool idea. Some kind of magic with some kind of like psychological manipulation kind of going on. And I like what I was doing with it. So I think I'm going to keep that up. I'm looking at it. So I'm going to play around with that today. Like, because this chapter needs to happen. But I'm just so bad with pacing and fight scenes. Sorry. I'm so bad with pacing and fight scenes. I'm not, because I don't have as much experience writing fight scenes. So even though there's going to be like a ton, especially in the second and third book, I gotta learn. So that's what I'm going to work on. And then let's see, what else do I have on my task list today? I've been doing good so far. So yesterday, as you saw, my book came, and my plans from yesterday moved to today. I did get the most important task done, and that was filling 2 garbage bags full, or 2 contractor bags full of garbage from the garage that we need to get rid of. Although I ran into the problem of a lot of the stuff in the garage is too big to throw away in a normal trash can. So we are going to have to run a dumpster on that. But, ta-da, this is today. More sticky notes. On my one sticky note, I have rewrite the rewrite of chapter 34. Oh, I also want to post a who's who in Arthurian literature on my Instagram. I've been doing that. So far I've got Arthur, Merlin, Guinevere. And today I have Lancelot down, but I don't know. I might want to do Gawain or Percival, since Gawain and Percival are pretty prominent characters in chapter 34. I don't know. I'll let you know who I figure out later. And then the orange. So the orange is YouTube. So as you can see, I have wrap up the vlog. So today's going to be the last day for this vlog. I think there's going to be 2 parts to this week. I'm debating on a title. Right now I have Getting Back on Track as a title, and you'll already know the title when this is posted, so we'll see if I go with it. And then tomorrow I want to edit the vlog, because we do want to clean the garage tomorrow, at least the parts that like we don't have to throw away, just kind of wipe stuff down. And what else do I have? I have to go grocery shopping today. Tim is going to pick up the child, so he's not going to be home until late. So I've got the house to myself today, so I kind of want to write, do my social media post for the Arthurian thing, and kind of get the house ready for the kid, get food for her and stuff like that. So I feel like there's not a lot today, but there is a lot, because I'm still trying to find balance of not overwhelming myself with tasks for the day, because I want to be productive. I don't want to be busy, because we as Americans have a horribly toxic relationship with productivity. And I actually just watched a video from the Financial Diet this morning, and it was something about like 6 productivity myths that you need to ignore. And it was like, everybody needs to wake up early, fad, weird diets, you know, stuff like that. Multitasking is, you know, so that was a cool video. I'll link that down below because it was fantastic. So mostly I'm just trying to find a balance, because I want to get more stuff done and I want to have better time management, but I also don't want to fall into the toxic productivity trap where you're just kind of busy and exhausted all the time. So, I rambled on for a long while. I want to do a writing sprint. I downloaded, oh, I'm recording on my phone. I downloaded the Forest app again for my new phone. I think I want to do maybe, I think I want to start off with a 10-minute sprint and kind of ease myself back into it. I don't think I'm going to handwrite. I think I'm just going to type it up because I can get more words done typing than I can writing. So for sprints, I think I'm just going to use the computer. All right, I'm done rambling on, and I'll check in with you later. Okay, so like I can't show you the Forest app because I'm filming on my phone and I don't know how to screen record. But I planted one tree and I had a good writing sprint. Let's see how many words I got. Okay, hold on. Where did I start? Crap, where did I start? Here we go. Okay. Word count. I got 259 words. So that's good. I also found this really cool ambiance. I'll show you. Oh, there we go. This is like the perfect kind of creepy feel that I needed to my scene. So I'm going to go ahead and do another 10-minute sprint, see if I can get 300 words. So let's get going. Okay, so I did another sprint and I ended up getting about the same amount of words because I wrote and deleted a little bit. It's just, this pacing is just weird for this scene. It's awkward. But then I ended up getting a call for an interview for a very, very fun summer job. I don't want to say what it is, but the interview's April 11th. So it's really fun. It's really unique. And I hope I get it. Oh my God, it's really exciting. I can only do it every so often though, because it is a pretty bit of a drive. It's about an hour and a half away, but it's so worth it. And my brother-in-law and his family live in that city that it's in. So if I need a place to crash, I might be able to ask them. I don't know, but I'm excited for it. But right now I'm going to take a break for lunch and this thing's whining. So we're probably going to go on her favorite thing after I eat. So, right, come here, you little stinker. Come here. Hey, get away from the paint. We have paint out because we still have painting to do and stuff, but oh, speaking of painting, I remembered what I have to do today. I have to stain the banister. We took it down. See, there's not one up there. Because I have to stain it to match this. So, okay, let's go get some lunch. Okay, so we had lunch. We went on this thing's favorite thing. Do you feel better now? Yes, look at that happy dog. Every time. Every time. Anyway, so it's warm outside. It feels fantastic. But I am going to go to the store real quick before the rain comes, because it's gonna rain later. I can feel it. It's getting like humid outside. So we're gonna hit the grocery store and then we're gonna come back to right. Okay, so it is 2:49 in the afternoon. It's been a wild day. I went to the grocery store and there was some adventures had. From almost car crashes to explosions to a motorcycle carrying a tiny casket. Okay, the explosions, before you freak out, there's a military base not far from here and they're doing explosives training today and we can all hear it, so it's a little unnerving when the house shakes. Anyways, so I am at 1,283 words for this chapter. I'm really struggling with the scene here because, like, I guess if I'm vague about it, it's not really a spoiler. So, like, there's bad magic around and the magic's messing with them and, like, making them see, like, hallucinations. And the pacing is hard. Like, at first it was really awkward and they were all just kind of standing around and like just slowly talking, like, what's happening? I don't know what's happening. What's happening? You know, and then I was like, this is just weird. That's not actually what they said, but it was close. It was just, the pacing was just so off. And so I think I finally got it down. I had to delete like 200 words. But I finally have it down, and it's still a little awkward because like I'm still kind of bad at fight scenes. So I'm just gonna like insert in parentheses like they fight here and this person wins, and then just move on because I don't want to spend another day on this freaking chapter. Like I've already spent, this is my 3rd day on this one chapter, and I can't keep doing this. And I ended up checking like Twitter, and it's really cool, but also really nerve-wracking because King Arthur's popular again. And I'm nervous because I'm only on my 2nd draft. I'm nowhere near close to querying right now. And I'm nervous because it's like, well, do I try to hurry up and finish this and like rush through it so I don't like miss the mark? Or do I just keep doing what I'm doing because it's King Arthur and it's timeless at this point? Like King Arthur goes through spurts every once in a while. Like it was really popular like back when I was in high school and college. Like I remember finding King Arthur retellings everywhere all over the bookshelves, and now it's popular again. But that was like, I mean, I graduated high school in 2007. So like it was popular for like a good span of like 6-7 years, I guess. Or I don't know if I was just looking for it. But with like Legendborn and Kirsten White's Camelot series, and it's really popular again. And especially with YA, and that's what I'm writing. I'm writing a YA King Arthur story, and I'm just like, dang it. If you have any advice about that, please let me know. Because I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how to feel about it right now. And it makes me nervous, and it makes me antsy, I guess. It makes me antsy. So I don't know, that's my struggle. But I'm gonna wrap up this chapter, and then that will be it for this vlog today, because it's now it's getting close to 3 o'clock and I have to do some housework, and you guys don't really care about that. So yeah, let's check in with my bullet journal. I did not post an Arthurian Who's Who today. So I think I'm going to move that. I think I'm going to move that to Friday. Yeah, let's do that on Friday, because I just don't feel like doing that research today. Because I don't feel like it. That's why I love the sticky notes, because look, I moved that to Friday. That's so easy. Okay, and I'm wrapping up the vlog right now, so let's cross that off. Okay. Bam, crossed off. And thank you guys for watching, for coming on my sporadic vlog for my first half of the week, my part 1 of trying to bring back structure, a little bit of structure into my life, and working out time management, and just trying to figure out what's working for me right now. So you guys are awesome. Thank you again for watching. If you like writing content, like this video, let me know that you like stuff like this. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.